for many of these countries.
We're going to open it up here for questions from the audience so in a minute. So let me just ask one more question of Dr. Ngozi. There was an article published last year in Foreign Affairs where the starting sentence was, "The multilateral rules-based system is dead."
Guess who wrote it?
Yeah. So I'm giving you an opportunity to rebut it. We've talked about how 72% is still under WTO rules, but tell me, what's the positive agenda when you go to sleep at night? You dream about the WTO of the future. Is there a Cameroon round that gets launched, a major multilateral round of negotiations that will affect 164 countries, or what do you see as the future of the fully multilateral rules-based system that we've grew to enjoy over the last years?
Joy is that the reason I didn't get too overly excited is because I had the numbers with me. And so I knew the WTO was not dead and it was morphing in another direction. But what I dream about are the exciting things happening in trade, the digital trade. And do you know why I dream about it? Because when I visit, people don't often talk of South America, what's happening there, Africa, what's happening there. And then when I go home and I see young people, you know, anytime they know I'm there, they're coming with new applications that they've made, and in Fintech, Securitech, in Edtech. Then there are also people, women and young people, digitally and reaching customers across the globe. So, as the minister from Korea said, digital trade is just so exciting, and it's happening at a very fast pace. My minister from UK talked about services. Services trade is growing at 4.4%. We are projecting this year. You know, that is double what goods trade grew last year. Green trade is now 2 trillion. So what I'm seeing in trade, I don't know about others, is opportunities. What I dream about is an organization that can be flexible enough so that members can seize those opportunities. And when Minister Majet turns around and says, "I'm done with talking, let's get it done."
You're here.
That gives me hope and makes me excited. And then, you know, so when you ask me what are my dreams, so we are far from dead. I really want so I don't even know where you came up with that, Mike. I was like, what's with Mike? I'm not even going to bother talking to him about it. We'll just get on with our jobs, you know? You know, what Minister Kyle, Secretary Kyle said about the fact that you've got a system that is changing in very many ways. And those changes are not competing with the WTO. We welcome the changes, because we have a whole unit dedicated to examining every FTA and RTA when they notify them. But then when not notified, they go and get the information. I ask them, go and look. On what basis are these agreements being reached? And believe it or not, most of them are on a WTO platform. So the basic rules underpinning, except for the US ones, okay, so let's put those aside. Those are definitely not on a WTO platform. But every other ones. So what am I? I'm not worrying about them. I want them to diversify. Diversify supply chains. Actually, the model that you're talking about, when I look at it, yes, there are some national security things in medicine. You know, maybe producing for America in America and the rest of the world.
It's okay.
It's not the model we had before, right? But we have to move with the times. And that's a halfway house. Maybe not ideal. So so Mike, to end, sorry, you got me excited. I mean, the thing is that I'm quite excited about trade. I see the potential. And I see where we are not doing things right. So let's not pretend. We have many things not working, okay? The way we make decisions, it's not working. Right. We can't have everybody on board all at once and then be flexible. We need this variable geometry, we need the plurilateralism, we need the nimbleness to get together when members agree to seize an opportunity fast. That's what I'll leave it there.
I am glad you're sleeping well, Doctor. Yes, right here, the second row.
Should I just shout?
Yep.
Hi, Sue Chan from The Telegraph.